Hello and welcome to the 7th House Art Studio. Tonight's painting is an acrylic pour. It's also a commission piece. I had a realtor contact me wanting one of my paintings in the logo colors of their company. So it's going to be, her colors are gold, black, and white. And to get the gold right, which in the logo is more like a tannish gold, not a vibrant gold. So I've used Craft Smart metallic paint in gold and mixed it with a little bit of the Deco Art Americana light buttermilk. And I've also mixed water, pouring medium. My pouring medium is Sargent Art. And I've also mixed in silicone oil by Artist Loft. So here is my gold. And I always have pre-mixed white and black on hand. So we're going to, let me plug in my hairdryer. always forget to plug in my hairdryer. Sheesh. Alright, so here we go. I have a 8 by 10 canvas. And it just the package just says artist canvas. All right, so here we go. We're to pour on the tannish gold, and it looks a little bit of a white hue. That might be the pouring medium that's in it. I want to leave a little bit to pour around. So now I'm going to blow it around to cover the canvas. Now the realtor did request an 8 by 10 canvas, so that's why we're using this size. Always make sure you cover your sides, because people are going to see it from the side. Am I right? So far, the color, I believe, is matching perfectly. So while I'm doing this, I want to add that please subscribe, like, and share. We love our subscribers. And all of my artwork that you see is for sale. There are 22 pieces on my website, which my website information is in my About tab. So now we're going to blow out the air bubbles, because if those air bubbles are not popped, they will create like little craters when it dries, and that just looks tacky. Okay. And also, I am on Instagram under the 7th House Art Studio, and there are things on Instagram that I do not put on YouTube, and vice versa. Okay, so this is always the difficult decision, to figure out how you're going to lay it out. Let's see, I don't want to do just a straight crossover. Maybe we'll do a, whoa, apparently I have a clog. This one too. So far I'm liking the color combination. Okay, so let's try this out. We want to pour the negative space color around it. That helps it flow and combine with each other better. And hoping that using different brands of paints, it's going to create more cells. So let's try that. But first we want to pop the air bubbles in this. Okay. Now we're going to take the hair dryer that has a piece of tape on it to get more of a precise blowout instead of just all over. So now we're going to blow over the negative space color over the colors that we just poured. Okay. I know those cells are popping up already. Alright, here we go. And usually with commission pieces, I try to do 2 different variations and then the customer can pick out which one they like the best. So this is option 1. Yeah, always lose control of that. And you don't want to blow it too much with the hairdryer because then the paint colors will just mud up. I think I need a little bit more white. And you can always add some, no biggie. So this I'm going to blow with my mouth. So here comes my beanie. Okay. Oh, doesn't look too bad. So let's pop some more air bubbles. I'm already seeing some little pits. So I'm just going to take some paint that's on the table and fill those in. This butane torch will also not only pop the air bubbles but create more cells. Ooh, that's pretty. What a good color combination. I do need to touch up some sides a little bit more because it kind of dripped back down and created an uneven texture. You also want to scrape off the drips that form on the bottom of the canvas. Not only, you don't want drips. You wouldn't want drips on your wall. You don't want drips on your painting. So you just, something just to wipe off the edges. Finger's good. And also, if you leave them on there, see these drips over here, they'll keep pulling on the paint and changing your design. So, there is option 1. Let me bring it down. Wipe the paint off of my sweatpants first. Okay, so here's option 1 on the commission piece. As you can see, there's some gold sparkles, but not too much, just like in their logo. And I can't see this side because there's a wall. But I think this version 1 turned out really nice. So stay tuned for version 2. Alrighty, welcome back. And for option 2 for the commission piece, had to remix up some more gold paint. So let's get into it. I just mixed it, so there's a lot of air bubbles. So let's blow it out. Okay, make sure you get your sides. Now this version, I'm going to try a different technique that I saw last night on a YouTuber that is in Germany. His channel is called Helsing Art Design, I believe. But I was really intrigued by what he did. I did it. It's not going to be exactly like he did it because I already poured it out all over. I shouldn't have done that, so I screwed that up. But I'll show you here in a minute. Blow out the air bubbles. Okay. So how am I going to alternate how he did it since I already messed up? Okay. So what he did, he used white and graphite. And he put lines with no negative space paint. So I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't thinking, just out of habit. So he used white and graphite. Got a paint bugger. And he made some lines. He filled it up pretty good. Okay, and then he moved it around a little bit. He moved it around to, I want to need more black maybe, to cover the edges. Which my edges are already covered. Okay, I really need to invest in some paper towels. Okay, so what the next thing that he did, which was very interesting, he had a skewer, a like cork skewer, which I don't have one of those, so I'm going to use a popsicle stick. And he poured his it wasn't silicone oil, it was cell maker or accelerator or something like that. He put it in a cup like so, which I don't think I have enough. He put his skewer in it, and then he just touched the canvas with the skewer. And he had more pinpoint little dots of this, better than a popsicle stick. Okay, and what happened was it formed these giant cells. I mean giant cells. I mean like this big. He let it set for a little bit. So I think I'm going to do is just pour it straight out of the dropper. See what happens. Let me make I may be putting too much on. Let's put one in the middle. So this is going to be a waiting game for this one. So while we're waiting to see what happens here, I'm going to wash my hands. Just look at them. And of course, he did torch out the bubbles. Well, so far, I don't know. Not sure how long this will take. Just touching up some side areas here that I can see. Making my hands a mess again. Well, let's see. Put some like right here. Maybe I don't have the right silicone. Just wait and see what happens, and I will let this camera sit on here for a few minutes, and I will probably speed up the film during this time. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens together. I'll be right back.
You all good?
All right, I'm back. Not a whole lot happened, did it? How am I going to save this painting? Some lines in it, maybe. So apparently, probably more than likely, I messed it up by putting all that gold on first, not thinking, and not having the right cell, whatever it is. I'll have to watch the video again. Oops, don't stop. Just try to bring some white into the black. But that's what it's all about, right? Experimenting, trying new things. Don't give up. So I don't think a lot more is going to happen. So that is version 2. Not a lot of gold in it. But not horrible. So again, remember to subscribe, like, and share, and visit my website that is in my About tab. Thanks for joining the 7th House Art Studio. Have a good night.